in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we're live on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Funnel Fridays. Jim, how are you feeling this morning?
I am fantabulous. Thank you for asking, Russell, but I'm getting better.
Well, very, very good. I'm glad.
How are you?
My voice is already going weird today. This is like the last Funnel Fridays before we've got summer vacations and parties and plans. So this is I'm working hard, and then we're done.
This is the season finale of season 3. This is season finale of season 3.
Which technically is kind of like season 4 because we did like 500 episodes before we started doing seasons. So
that's true.
So what was that? That was like a different. Anyway,
like 67 episodes we did in season 1.
Season 0.
Back in the day.
It was
the season 0.
Pilot was like 4 years long, which is awesome. But today we're excited to have you guys all here. We are going to be building out some fun funnels. If you look back here, today is cart funnels. Oh, that picture actually turned out really cool. So cart funnels are funnels that you build kind of like a shopping cart, but a shopping cart, you have a cart and you're putting things into it. This is like the backwards version where you're putting things in and then, anyway, that didn't make any sense.
If you think we have a presentation that will assist you in your explanation.
Yeah, maybe I'll stop. Maybe, okay. So that's what's happening today. Jim, are you excited for cart funnels?
I'm excited about cart funnels. Don't change the rules on me. I won't have copy done for it.
Okay, with that said, maybe I should open my slides so I can actually have training wheels where I'm going. So let me do that real quick. All right, here we go. So today we're cart funnel secrets, talking about how to build a hungry list of e-com buyers and sell a ton of products without listing them on Amazon or any of the big box online stores like Etsy and Shopify and I don't know what the other ones are.
Amazon?
All using the super slick cart funnel. Are there other ones? Are those the main ones?
Amazon's a big box store. Did you say that on Amazon already?
It said without listing on Amazon. That was in the actual headline. So I was thinking of the sub stores. Yeah, Amazon's pretty big.
My bad.
That's like the biggest company in the world. But there we go.
Hey, I gotta totally interrupt you. I know this is, but like when ClickFunnels gets to a big enough size, are you gonna launch yourself into space?
Ooh, if I could, I would. That's actually would be really cool. I saw he did the auction where you could like go with him in space the first time. It was like, I think they did one for like 21 million or something.
Yeah, 24 million bucks somebody paid to be his pal.
That would be like totally worth it. I'm not gonna lie. If I could go to space with Jeff Bezos and if I had 24 mil just sitting around, I would have bid on that. That would be so cool. But
be in that little capsule with him, dude, you could pitch him on a JV and he would have to listen.
Yeah, for like 2 days, however long you're in space for. That'd be pretty amazing. So anyway, we'll work on it. We'll do the first ClickFunnels Funnel Friday rocket to the moon. So any of you guys want in on that, let us know. It's going to be amazing. So, all right. And then at the end of this, as you guys know, for playing full out and being here, we're going to be giving away 7 or more professionally designed cart funnels when you attend live. This is season 3, episode number 8. And today's show is brought to you by 2 amazing sponsors. The first sponsor is a little company called ClickFunnels. You may have heard of it. ClickFunnels is a software tool that gives you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products online. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account yet, go to clickfunnels.com and go sign up. And Jim, you want to talk about our second sponsor?
Well, Funnel Scripts is the web's #1 push-button solution to create amazing sales copy, webinars, emails, ad hooks, subject lines, complete webinars, everything you need to promote your funnels and put cool words on a page to make people buy, including cart funnels.
Very cool. Well, you're going to see both those demo today, which will be a lot of fun. At the end of it, we're going to give you 9 cart funnels, pre-designed, pre-built. You can plug in your products, your services into, and these ones look really, really cool. So if you're selling any kind of physical product, these work really good. If you're selling info products, these you can also use a type of funnel, but it's one of my favorites of all time. If you read the DotCom Secrets book, then it is one of our unboxing funnels. It kind of fits right there in the second tier of the value ladder. So if you're selling something anywhere from a couple bucks up to like $100 or something, cart funnels is like the sweet spot for products in that price point. And show you some case studies. So this is what a typical cart funnel looks like. You're selling something on the first page, there's order form bump, and then from there you have different upsells that kind of go through it. For example, this is Jamie Cross's cart funnel. This is she has been killing it with this. This is her selling her. In fact, I think I have one here. Yes, check it out. This is some of Jamie Cross's man soap for the men out there. You should totally buy some. This is what it looks like. Can you see my screen?
That's how Russell's skin looks so baby smooth.
So silky smooth. All right, so this is an example. Sorry, I'm trying to find the button again. So this is what this is selling her lotion bar. After you get a shower, you put lotion bar. She sells the lotion bar for $34. Then from there, there is an order form bump for more, and then there's upsell for more of the same thing and upsell for more of the same thing. So there's kind of the process flow for her cart funnel, which got her into Comma Club. This is Soxy. This is a sock company that I love. I actually tried to buy it at one time, but they wanted more than I was willing to pay for it. Otherwise, I'd have a sock company right now, which would have been super cool. But Soxy, they sell socks, upsell more socks, and then upsell a packet of socks, and then upsell even more cool socks. And if you want cool socks, Soxy.com's got. That's like they almost became a sponsor for free just because I love their socks. But the bacon socks are pretty cool, you got to admit. Anyway, so that's kind of how a cart funnel traditionally works. I look at this as like, you look at a traditional e-commerce like Amazon or Shopify or things like that. You go there and you start looking at the stuff you want. You're like, oh, add this to my cart, add this to my cart. You start adding all these cool things to your cart you want. And then you're like, I'm going to go buy it. And you check out and you're like, whoa, it's $4,000 for me to buy all the stuff I just thought. And people freak out and then they leave. So cart funnel works the opposite way, where you make a sexy, irresistible offer up front, right? It's like, ooh, get these puzzle socks for $6. You're like, no brainer, I need that. So you get that, you put your credit card in, right? The first transaction happens, and afterwards, you're like, oh, would you also like this? Yes. Would you like this? Yes. We start. So all of the offers that you want are after they've already collected the credit card. So you don't have to have the buyer's remorse at the end. We're like, should I buy this or not? And you bounce. You're saying yes a couple times. And every single time you say yes, like every time you're grabbing something off the cart and putting it in, you get billed right then. And so then it's not as painful for buyers when they go through it, and they're more likely to buy more stuff through a cart funnel than through an actual shopping cart. So that's kind of where the cart funnel concept and name came from. All right, you want to talk about what funnel scripts we'll be using today inside of this funnel?
Sure. So the funnel scripts that we're going to be using today, we're actually going to be using the product demo script as one of the cool scripts we're going to be using. Of course, we'll be using the order bump script, and then we'll be doing some order bumps some OTOs and some other things depending on time and building and all that good stuff. And we will be selling today, in case you're wondering, we're going to be selling the most popular unicorn product that we have available, which is Unicorn Magic Detangler and Shine Shampoo.
I'm pumped about that. All right. Well, that said, are you guys ready to build your cart funnel out? You guys are ready?
I'm ready.
So what we're going to do, we're start a timer. We got 30 minutes to build this thing out. Timers officially begin. So at the end of this, I'm going to give you guys this secret page with the link and the password. These are a bunch of different cart funnels that have been pre-built out. So is our detangler more feminine? Like, should I get the pink one, or is it more masculine, like the blue manly one?
Are you saying that unicorns aren't manly?
There's girl unicorns too, I assume, right?
Yes, there are. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude. Whichever one. Maybe you should use a unicorn neutral.
Oh, that's probably a better idea in today's climate.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what that is, but
all right,
sounded good.
We're gonna go with this one right here.
All right.
Okay, so click that button. Automatically, it'll take the entire funnel that's been pre-built for you. It'll grab it and suck it into your ClickFunnels account, like that. It copies it over, 10%. Adding. So at the end of you guys are gonna have a chance to do this as well in your ClickFunnels account. Get all the funnels we're giving you, 20%.
Oh, here we go. I'll give you some music.
There we go.
Okay. Hey, and it's in.
Boom. And there you go.
Nice work.
In. Woohoo. Make it a little bigger, you guys to see it. So there we go. So these are the pages in this funnel. There is the order form, upsell one, upsell two, and thank you page. So we know this is what we got to build to get this funnel done and launched and live. We click on edit, which will pull me into the editor. And if you guys notice what Jim's been doing the last few Funnel Fridays, which is cool, they have this top block right here that has all of the scripts that you can use, just direct links to them, so you can go find them really quick. So I like to do is I just go and preview the page. We got the links to all of them, and I can come back here inside ClickFunnels. I can just click on the gear, and down here I can hide that section. So I click on hide, and now it disappears. But I got all the links to the funnel. So here we go. This is the funnel I picked, which is pretty cool. If I was selling mouthwash, I would totally use that though. That looks really cool. Anyway,
minty mint, not just mint, but minty mint.
Okay, so there we go. There's the beginning of this. You want to talk about what we're gonna start plugging in here, the copy and the different pieces?
Yep. So the biggest thing that we want to do is with a cart funnel is the cart funnel is really based around a hook and a great deal. That's ultimately that's what makes a cart funnel work. So one of the things, what's that?
Irresistible offer.
Absolutely. So one of the things you're going to get today is the copywriting checklist. And so I'm sharing my screen. And so right here, one of the formulas that will work for a cart funnel, just like gangbusters, is when you get blank today, we'll throw in blank for free. I mean, it's kind of like the go-to headline of how to pay off without pain. This is your starting point. And so what we want to do also is you can use a video for a cart funnel. In fact, some of the cooler ones that we've ever seen, like FiberFix, their video was amazing. They rolled a Pinto or something off a cliff, and it was pretty cool. And so using the product demo script from Funnel Scripts is really the one that you want to use as far as creating the sales copy to push it. And so one of the things that we have, make sure I pushed the wrong. So I've actually got the share script in here.
I'm excited about what you use in this script, because the only time this script is in the Network Marketing Secrets book, but I never talk about it anywhere else. But it's one of my favorites. It's Billy Mays. If you guys know him, the greatest pitchman of all time. It's totally modeling how he used to do his pitches and stuff like that, which is really fun.
And I remember when I talked to Russell about this, I was like, dude, this is amazing. Why is it only in this graphic novel that you have of this thing? So this creates the whole really cool demo for you, and you can use it to demo online stuff in the real world. It'll work for anything to create a demo. And so what this does is it creates a script, and then you can download it as text, as docx. You can download it as PowerPoint slides. So you can, even if you don't want to get on and do it live. So I don't know if you want me to show the video that I made real quick, and then you can just focus on building the page, or whether you want to build a little bit on the page. What do you want to do?
Let's show the video, then I'll plug all that stuff in. That'd be fun.
Okay. So this, keep in mind, is for Magical Detangler shampoo. So I'm gonna share, and I want you. It's 2.5 minutes long, and I want you guys to see how much selling goes into that 2.5 minutes. And I actually could have made it shorter. So we'll watch some of it, and here we go.
What if you could keep your mane and tail enchanted and shiny all day long without spending countless hours or big bags of gold at the groomers? Well, now you can. Introducing Unicorn Magic Detangler and Shine Shampoo, the revolutionary new enchanted shampoo for unicorns that makes it easy and fast to get up and out the door on your next quest while looking 100% magnificent at all times. So much faster and easier than having to spend hours each week stuck at the pixie salon. Let me show you why Unicorn Magic Detangler and Shine Shampoo is so amazing. Lathers up super easy, just like magic, because it is magic. Deep conditioner magically penetrates below the surface and restores moisture while strengthening hair, resulting in a natural shine with a soft texture. The concentrated, pure conditioning potion contains no water or alcohol, so it won't dry out your hair, no matter how much you use a magical blow dryer. Long-lasting formula repels dirt, dust all day long without leaving your coat oily. With Unicorn Magic Detangler and Shine Shampoo, you don't need to spend hours a day getting ready to go on your quests. Spend bags of gold every month over expensive salon treatments. No more tears, no more knots and dreadlocks. They fall out tangle-free right away, no matter how difficult. Now, the great news is Unicorn Magic Detangler and Shine Shampoo is just $29 a bottle. That's less than a simple tail trim at one of those big box salon stores, and you'll see results in less than 5 minutes. Grab this now, because how you look directly affects how magical you feel, the quests you get,
My video's froze.
and how the whole kingdom perceives you as.
That was weird. Okay, well, I don't know why it froze up. Technology always freezes when people are watching, but you got the gist of it.
It was super good. And I love how committed you were with the blow dryer and everything.
What do you mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you mean. Anyway.
So good. All right. Well, here we go. So here's the funnel. I already plugged in the picture. So we got the video. Now I'm going to add here as well. Should I do the video? Let's see. We can go different places. I'm going to throw it down here and move it up. So you haven't used ClickFunnels before, you open it up and there's all these different cool pre-built elements. You click on it, you're like, oh, I want a video here. So I can drag it up here, throw the video in. It's a YouTube link Jim gave me. So I paste that there. Autoplay. I could shrink this bottle down if I wanted to too. A little bigger, 250. Boom. Let's see. You know, I might actually do. I wonder if this will work. I'm going to try to drag it over there.
Oh, dang, that looks cool.
I almost like that, yeah. Especially if I could grab like someone's testimonial and throw in that spot. I like having blank spots. Like if I had a testimonial right there, it would be really, really cool. But I kind of like that video up top. Okay, I'm gonna save that and preview, see what it looks like.
Well, you could make the graphic bigger again.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me see how we can make it huge. Huge.
Absolutely.
Oh,
huge.
look at that. That's actually really cool. Okay. All right. So we've got the video and we've got the bottle. Top block's looking awesome.
I love the arrow. I mean, that whole thing works, dude.
Oh yeah. That's really cool. Okay. So all right. Video's in. Next up is the rest of the copy on the page.
We need a bump, right?
Do we have headlines and stuff already?
That's the headline. Yeah, no, yeah. I sent you the headline. The headline that we use in that formula I gave you. I'm sorry. So it's when you get 3 bottles of Unicorn Magic Detangler and Shine Shampoo today, we'll throw in 3 bottles of Unimagic Moisturizer Spray for free.
For free.
For free. Gratis. Wallet friendly. All the different things that you can say that the Facebook people like instead of.
Why is it doing that weird jumpy thing? Sorry, ClickFunnels acting up today on me.
It's because you're live.
Free. Seriously. She was on 3 bottles of moisturizer spray for free.
For free.
Boom, boom. There we go. And then I'm gonna kill this one.
Kill it.
It's dead. Move the line up a little bit. There we go. Boom. Okay. Top block is ready. Anything else I should add on here? I like doing little quotation marks on headlines. People always said that like had some big increase in conversion. Do you know if that's true or not, or is that just a old marketer's tale? Putting quotation marks on headlines.
You gotta test it. I mean, I normally put them in. But it's kind of like somebody said one time, red headlines kill conversions. I'm like, no, they don't. You obviously didn't test that.
Based on what?
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
So we got this right here. So the next thing we're looking at is order form bumps. So if someone comes here, they're like, yes, I want the Detangler Shine. I'm gonna get 3 bottles for free when I sign up. So next thing is the order form bump. So those who know how order form bump works, you click in here, takes you step 2. This is the order form bump. Is basically after they put in their credit card, but before the submit button, there's this little block right here where they can add something to their cart. And this is literally typically this little block right here pays for your advertising costs. This is like the greatest thing on the internet is order form bumps. So what are we gonna do for our order form bump on this guy?
So now this one, we're doing the magical curry comb, and I sent you the copy for that. We'll just have you put it in there.
Always takes me a second to remember how to find the spot. Let's see, hide step 1, show step 2. Okay, there we are. So yes, I'll take it. I gotta find that copy here. Yes, I'll take it. I'm replacing that with, yes, I want the magical curry comb specifically designed for unicorn hair. One-time offer. Keep the one-time offer there. Boom. Okay, it is in there. And if you know CSS, which I don't, you can do some cool things. You can make it pop up and look different. You can make anyway, you can add like a picture in there. But for people like me who don't know how to do CSS, this is good enough for sure. But if you add a picture in there, it's really cool too. Okay, order form bump is in. Anything else on this page?
The biggest thing in my mind that you want to have on a page like this is testimonials or results or stuff like that people are just like, man, I gotta have this.
This is so cool. So yeah, fill in testimonials here. I want to buy even more. Stuff like that. Okay. All right. So page 1 then is pretty much done. You see, like cart funnel is the first page. Again, like Jim said, it's not hard. It's like good hook, good offer, visual things, tell them what it is. And it's pretty simple. So
Yeah.
There you go.
And that, I mean, from my experience and from everything I've seen, the simpler you make it, the better you're going to do. Like the more stuff you start adding, the more you're almost talking people out of it.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we've talked about this before, the thing that you're supposed to choose is the thing that's like your most popular bestseller, like the FiberFix thing. Talk for just a quick second about that.
Yeah.
Just because you went in and like fixed that whole thing for them, right?
Yeah. I wonder if I can, let's see, I'm gonna pull up the old site. They sold the company and the people who bought it did something weird to it, but.
What?
Yeah, they cashed out though, so our funnel helped them cash out, which is really cool. But they sold to like a big box store who doesn't know what a funnel was and didn't want to figure it out. So you know how smart big corporate companies are. So I think let's see if this is the version we did for them. So the story behind this, which is kind of cool. This is when they tried to beat my controllers. I don't think they did. Hold on, let me give you. I want to find mine. Mine was way better. So if Russell Brunson builds you a funnel, don't try to like. I'm just saying, just let it roll. But so kind of what happened is they launched Harden Brothers launched a viral video with these guys. It went viral, and then but the page it drove to a Shopify site. So Shopify site had the products and the product line there, and that was kind of it. And it wasn't converting. Oh, here it is. This is the Shopify store that did not convert. And so they messaged us and were like, "Hey, we heard about this funnel thing. Think it'll work for us?" I'm like, "Only if you want to sell more stuff." And so we built a funnel out for them. And the biggest thing they had is the Shopify store was like, "Do you want, a FiberFix 2, 3, and then all the other products and just this huge product line full of stuff." You can see, sorry, Wayback Machine sometimes gives you gets there. This is the one I think that I built. And so I basically I said, "Look, you're selling this stuff, but you need to make a better offer. Like the offer you guys have right now is not sexy." And so they're like, "Well, how do we make this offer better? It is what it is." Dang it, they're still showing the. Anyway, this one's a little better, but it says, so we changed it from like, just buy whatever to like, hey, buy 3 wraps of the 1 inch right here. And we'll throw in 2 of the 2 inch, 2 of these and 1 of these for free. So instead of like just buying one of them, we said, let's make an offer, let's bundle this thing together, make it where it's an actually really sexy, irresistible offer. Yeah, we used to have a long form thing. We cut most of that out and just made it very simple. It had the video, the order form, what the offer was. And I hate that hold on, let me look one more time. So if you guys know the Wayback Machine, archive.org is Wayback Machine. This is like one of my favorite sites of all time because you see what websites used to look like back in the day, take snapshots throughout time. So a lot of times like going through and seeing like what did it look like in 2017, 18, what changes they make, what tweaks they make, like how they progress this, how they change the conversions and stuff. And it's a really cool spot to like learn things and find old sites.
I like how you're clicking the link that says impatient.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes,
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. So again, think how simple it was. It basically puts urgency and scarcity, which is basically like these could sell it fast, so buy some now. And the headline is very simple. Like when you get 3 wraps of the 1 inch FiberFix today, we'll throw in 2 wraps of our 2 inch for free.
And 1 wrap of the 4 inch.
Or 4 inch for free. So he's made the offer really, really sexy. As opposed to like, here's a Shopify store, you can buy some of our product. It's like, let's make something exciting. They just watched this video, they got excited. Like, let's make an offer that's really, really exciting for them. So that's kind of how we made we structured the offer. You can put this down here, put free on it a bunch of times. If you use the word free, I know that most people think they're too intelligent to be swayed by the word free, but you are not. As long as you're human, you still love free stuff. And so it's like, if you can make your offer free, where it's like, hey, buy this. Because a lot of times people will say, hey, we're gonna give you 30% off if you buy now. So 30% off is good, but instead, if you say buy 1 and you get the other one for, or buy 2, you get 1 for 3, it's still 30% off technically, but the offer's sexier. We just shifted how we position the offer, right? Because the dollar amounts didn't change. It just changed from me being able to say get 30% discount to me being able to say free 2 times in the headline, which is amazing. And then I can say free here and free here. And then like, yeah. So I had free shipping. Another thing that we tested a lot, adding this little thing above the order form box, talking about the speed of delivery, had a huge increase in sales. So it's very simple. Like get your FiberFix delivered in less than 7 days, plus free shipping in the United States. Like just, this is how fast you're getting it. And here's another offer. It's free, the shipping, and that increased conversions dramatically as well. I wonder if I can actually pull up this. Oh yeah. Other things we've done in this funnel that were really cool from a cart funnel standpoint is they're coming to buy one of these things, but wouldn't it be better if instead of buying one, they bought like more than one? And so we gave them the option. They could buy one right here. This is the offer they came for, but it's like, or you can buy 6 or 9, or we have different versions and they can choose. And by default, we put in this, the one where they have, they're getting 3 because that's the best offer. And what was crazy went from people coming to their site and buying 1 to people coming to their site. And now they're buying 3, which is, 9 things, but they're buying the majority. I think it was like 60% of people end up buying 3.
I bought that. Just as an aside, I bought that offer when we did this, and then I saw all that stuff, and I was like, dang, that stuff's cool. So I went and bought. I said, Terry, go buy this. Okay, which one? Just buy the best deal one. Okay.
That's how it works. Yeah, it's crazy. I think 60% bought this, and then some bought. We had people buying 30, and some people bought it in here, but the average went closer to like 3 versus 1. So we tripled our cart value just by giving multiple options. And down here we added a heat wrap, which is a similar product, but it was one that was in their Shopify store. It's like, I'm like, what do you have that we can just throw as an order form bump? And I looked in the Shopify store. I'm like, oh, heat wraps, that's different. Can we throw that in? They're like, sure. So we threw in heat wraps for an extra $1 or $10. And but now someone's coming for this to buy 3 wraps, which would be $30. And potentially they could spend, if they say yes to everything, like they could be in $250 at this point, which helps cover a lot of your ads and stuff like that. So, but I
think the key though is that you're only offering this one thing. It's like, this is the most popular thing. I'm making an insane offer on this. I don't have 12 different things here for you to choose from. Yeah. I have different quantities for you to choose from, but it's the main big seller. That's key.
Confused mind always says no. And this is what our e-commerce friends always forget is like, go to my e-commerce store and you show up and there's 8,000 SKUs. You're like, I don't know what to do. And some people end up buying, but most people like get confused. They get lost and they leave. Whereas this is very specific, like, yo, do you want this offer? Sweet. It's amazing. Do you want more of it? Yeah. Do you want a lot more of it? Oh yeah. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a simpler way to sell something. It's like, imagine if you're a salesperson at a grocery store and you walk in, you're like, hey, what do you want? And they're like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, okay, well, like you can get anything. Like, okay, cool. I'll go look for stuff. You kind of wander around and then you leave versus like, all right, what's the hottest seller today? Like, okay, today at the grocery store, the best selling thing, it's 120 degrees outside is our huge ice cream cone. Like, you want an ice cream cone? People like, yes. Because you know exactly what like they're most likely to buy. So focus all your efforts on the big ice cream cone in 120 degree weather, or this version of Fiber Fix, or this super mouthwash. That's the best product in your product line. So yes. All right. So hopefully that helps. Did that give you guys some ideas for our e-commerce people?
So then the next thing, go ahead.
Oh, someone said, "LOL, that was insane. The way Russell just casually entered, and I was here with my jaw on the floor." Very good. Someone said, "Never thought like this before." Very, very cool. So hopefully that gives you guys some ideas. Yes, it does work for big e-com brands. I wish I had the video for here, but we did it for Camping World. Marcus Simonis hired us to do a funnel for them. And so went to Camping World, and same thing, went to their, here, I'm gonna talk to camera on this one. This is actually really fun. So they're like, can you do a funnel for like a big box store? I was like, I think so. And they're like, cool, build one for Camping World. I was like, oh, I've never been to Camping World. So we literally went to Camping World. I was walking around and there's like a million SKUs and they have like campers and they've got like a million things in between. And so I'm wandering around for a while. I was like, I don't know what to do. And so finally I went to the front desk, the checkout girl, the girl at the checkout stand. And I was like, hey, all the products in here, what do you sell the most of? And she's like, our best seller is our disposable toilet paper. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, we sell more of that than anything else in this entire store. I was like, huh. So when we built the e-coms, the cart funnel for them, the offer was disposable toilet paper. And then I was like, okay, now we got disposable toilet paper. Like, what's the theme? Like, what else? So someone uses disposable toilet paper. Then the order form bump became like these things that you put in your thing when you flush it to make your toilet smell good, right? And then there was another thing. It was like, here's the tubes you need to get the stuff out of the RV into the other thing over here and flush it out. And yeah,
I love watching you explain all this stuff. And I also want to point out that Russell like sold a gajillion dollars worth of something he knew nothing about, but he knew the right questions to ask about what's the best seller, because it's not disposable toilet paper. All toilet paper is disposable. If you have been sold reusable toilet paper or something, Russell, I need to get with you on this, because it's not. But that what it is it's
biodegradable. It disappears in your toilet tank, RV tank. Is that what?
Yes, it's a special toilet paper that breaks down really, really fast, so that in your black tank you don't have buildup and other stuff in there. And then there's the other thing is the thing that you need to drop in the tank as soon as you get your RV pulled up so that it doesn't smell like what it should smell like. It smells like orange dreamsicles to just circle back to your ice cream 120-degree thing. And so then the other thing is the tubes that you hook up to the RV to hook up to the waste disposal thing. You can wash those out, or you can use them for a season and then throw them away, because who wants to clean those, right?
Yeah.
So good job knowing nothing about it and selling a heck of a lot. I am super proud of you because you knew the right questions to ask. That is awesome.
Thank you. So if you got an e-com store, that's the questions. What is your bestseller? And then you build a funnel off based on that. So we lead first page is our bestseller, the thing that's most likely to buy. Order form bump of like the no-brainer, like I'm going to add this to my order real quick. And then after that, we would upsell number one.
Would be more stuff.
And upsell number one traditionally is more of the same thing that they just bought. Almost
Right.
every e-com funnel, we've never been able to beat that. It's just more of the same thing they bought.
Yep.
You're like, but they just bought a bunch of stuff. I'm like, yeah, people just bought, 9 things of FiberFix. On the next page, like, hey, do you want more FiberFix at discount? They're like, yes, I do. And so
Can't get enough. I can't get enough.
It's funny in the copy, we basically said like, do you need FiberFix for the office as Christmas gifts, as things like, can you think of other uses for it? And people are like, yeah, like this could be a cool gift for my mom. This would be cool for the office. I should have got some more. And so, yeah. All right. So here we got, this is the page design. So look, it's already like, hey, get more of the same thing. So more of the hygiene kit at a discount.
Yep.
So what do we have here for our upsell?
Get 3 more bottles for just $19.99 each of the magical detangler shampoo.
Is it a retangler or detangler?
It could be either one.
Oops.
But that's a proven. Think about all of the commercials, especially when we were kids. Commercials were better when we were kids. All the commercials now are just for drugs with really bad side effects. They used to sell all kinds of cool stuff on TV, and it was fun to watch. And what was one of the things they always said was, makes a great what?
Makes a great gift.
Makes a great gift.
If someone's like, I don't want to buy it, it's like, but I could get it for Susie or Joe or whoever their buddy is.
For the person that's hard to buy for, makes it great. How do you think they sold so many of those Billy Bass things that you push a button and the bass turns and sings a song on the wall and then goes back like that? Yeah, that makes a great gift.
Are you impressed I know what Billy Bass is?
I am. But I think we should get a whole bunch of replays of the old Ronco, Ron Popeil ads and stuff, and get them transcribed and just do a whole masterclass on those ads and infomercials, because that dude was brilliant.
That would be actually really, really, really cool. They spell detangler, D-E-T-A-N.
You spell it however you want. It's your world, Russell.
Okay. So a couple things I want to note on this. So if you notice, we're selling more of the same thing, but there's actually 2 offers here. So like, wait, grab 3 more bottles at $20 a piece. So this is a $60 offer. So right here for $60, they can get this, right? So they're getting 3 more. I have to change the price and stuff, but it's 3 more bottles for $20 each, right? Which is cheaper than it was on the homepage. The homepage, I don't know what the offer was, but typically what we'll do is on the upsell, it's like we give them a 20% discount. So the homepage are paying retail price for the offer. The upsell page is like, hey, you can get more at a 20% discount or 10% discount or something. There's some kind of discount happening here, which makes them like, oh my gosh, that's cool. I can get more now, not to pay, more later. But there's actually 2 things. There's one right here, which is like, I'm going to buy one package, one of these, which is the 3 more at 20. So you get a $60 offer, or I can get 2. So here's like $120 because they're getting 2 sets of the thing at the discount. And so they have 2 different options here. But again, it's more of the same thing. It's just the way you structure the offer. So FiberFix was the same thing. We're like, hey, do I get, they offer the top focusing on one thing. Do you want to get one more FiberFix at 20% discount, right? Yes or no? And then down here on the right-hand side, it's like, here's that offer I just told you, or you can double that as well. And if you look at the old Ron Popeil and the different infomercials back in the day, what would happen is you'd call on the phone and they'd take your credit card. This is where, if anyone wants to know the history where the word bump came from and things like that, it was from the old infomercial days. So I used to call these just because I wanted to hear the scripts. But you'd call the phone number, they'd sell you the first thing, get your credit card, and afterwards say, cool, hey, while we're sending this out, if you want, I've been authorized to add 2 more bottles in at a 20% discount because we don't have to pay for shipping. It's already here. That's going to throw in the bottle. Do you want those as well? And people are like, oh yeah. And they used to call those bumps. So they say yes, and they add that and they cool. Now also at the same time, would you like us to put in this other product, the other best-selling product? We can add it to your card as well right now. people like, oh yes. And they would have 4 or 5 upsells like that. They would just say on the phone, yes, 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 yes. And then the time it came out, you have this big box that would be shipped out to you. And so it's literally mimicking what people did on infomercials on the phone back in the day through the funnel process. And so that's kind of the psychology behind what we're doing and why we're doing it. If you guys are wondering about the history of how this game was learned and created.
Yep.
So there you go. So there's the upsell number 1, which is more of the same thing. I got call to actions here. So if I change this right here, Jim gave me some funnel scripts and call to actions for the order buttons. Boom. And if they say no thanks, this is the no thanks link.
No thanks. I want to have mud and burrs and caked gunk in my hair. I'm perfectly fine with that.
That's actually no thanks link. This was a yes link, I think.
I care nothing about my appearance. I don't want to be magical.
Being magical sucks. All right. So we got that. I'm gonna add the other copy. This was actually 6 more bottles. Boom.
Dang.
And then
Get a year's supply.
3 more bottles.
Makes a great gift.
Makes a great gift. Okay, so that's upsell number 1. And I'm gonna jump into upsell number 2 real quick. So I'm gonna exit this page. Upsell number 2. So after they've gotten our best-selling product plus an order form bump plus more of a best-selling product, now we transition to the next best-selling SKU in our thing. So the fiber fix, it was the pipe that does the thing Jim talked about. For this, what is our next best-selling product in our unicorn line?
Oh, the hoof hardener.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Why did
Unitex 500 hoof hardener. Yep.
All right, we're adding in some hoof hardeners now. It's hard to say. Hoof
Mane
hardener.
and tail hoof hardener.
Do we have pictures of hoof hardener? Let me see if we uploaded pictures.
Yeah.
So how does hoof hardener work, Jim?
It makes your hoof magical and dangerous when you're fighting against trolls and pixies. Arrgh. That's what it does.
All right, there's our hoof hardener. And same thing here as the last offer. It's like, hey, buy 1, or how would you like to buy 2 instead?
That's right.
And same kind of thing. Boom, boom, and now 19 seconds, but we were getting close. Nice. My favorite thing about e-com is the upsell is so simple. Like, it's not long form copy. Typically on a lot of videos, like, oh, do you want this too? Like, yeah, might as well. It's like
One
upsell.
other quick thing I just wanted to point out was another great video script you can use from Funnel Scripts for this is the 5-minute perfect webinar.
Oh, yes. Which was developed by Jamie Cross, who was literally doing it for physical products.
Yep. Yeah, that's another one just as an aside. It works good.
All right.
As they
Well,
say.
we got pretty dang far in this funnel in our 30 minutes. Should we show you guys the final product so far?
Let's do it.
With some lipstick and rouge and cleanup, this could be something we could actually start selling if we actually had a unicorn audience. So boom, there's a sales page with the thing. We got to obviously add in some more copy there. But for the most part, that page is done. After that, we take them to more of the same thing. Click there, boom, there's more of the same thing. And then from there, we take them to upsell number 2, which is the next best-selling SKU inside of our product line. Boom, and that's right there. And then on the thank you page, we can get to there. But thank you page, you can also throw in offers if you want. But there you go. There's a cart funnel, which we built in the last 30 minutes. What do you guys think about that? Was that fun? How many of you guys are interested in doing more e-com stuff? This next year is gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot more e-com stuff happening with ClickFunnels and more things you guys are gonna love. So if you're into selling physical products, you want to be, a lot of fun stuff's gonna be coming down the pike. I can't tell you much about it other than it's gonna be so much fun. And someone said it's better at Disneyland, which is pretty exciting. So
I was just going to say one quick thing is, especially with e-com stuff, it's a thing. So if you can like show the thing and tell what the thing does, you don't. And then if you have a couple testimonials or some sort of supporting material, it's like you don't really need a whole lot more. It's here it is. Here's what it does. Here's who it's for, and here's why it's amazing, and here's why it's a great deal. Here you go.
What's interesting, Trey's flashlight funnel that everyone knows, it was like the first probably 8-figure funnel inside of ClickFunnels back in the day. It literally was a picture of a flashlight with a headline that said, get your survival flashlight at a discount. And that was it.
Yep.
I was like, when I showed him the page, I was like, there's no video, there's no copy. There's a really good headline and a picture of the thing. And that was it. And he's like, yeah, like people don't need to be sold on it. They like, do you want a flashlight that you can stab people with? Like, yes. Okay. Like, there you go. Like, that's it.
I want one for each hand. What are you talking about, man?
That's what the order form bump is for. Do you want one for both hands? Click here to add another one. It was.
Get another one for someone you love and care about so they can be protected as well. Ooh.
Copy writes itself.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, very cool, you guys. That was fun. How many of you guys who are watching are ready for your 9 free cart funnels? If you guys want them, let us know in the comment box. And someone said it really said just stab people. No, I was messing. That wasn't really the copy. It could have been, but it wasn't. I think it was like shine this in the light of intruders and blind them so you can escape with your family or something like that. But anyway, all right. So that's the game. But before we jump into that, let's talk about our 2 sponsors. You had a chance to watch them both in action today. The first one was the tool that I was using to build out the actual funnel. It's called ClickFunnels. It gives you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products online. If you don't have an account yet, you can go get a free trial at ClickFunnels.com. And Jim, who was the second amazing software tool that we used today?
Well, it was Funnel Scripts, and Funnel Scripts is your push button solution to create amazing sales copy. All you have to do is fill out a form, whack a button, copy and paste, and you are good to go.
Very, very cool. So those are the 2 tools. If you don't have accounts yet, make sure you get them. These are the funnels we're going to give you guys today here in a few seconds. So if you guys want these, this is what you got to do right now. Step number 1, you got to go to the secret URL, funnelfries.com/giveaway38. Is this episode 38 of the new season? That's probably why it says that, right? Anyway, funnelfries.com/giveaway38. And this is the password that's good for the next 60 minutes. And then we disappear. There it is, you guys, on the screen. Take a screenshot of it. Take a picture. Whatever you want to do. It's there right now, but it's going to be gone in 60 minutes. It disappears. There you go. So now while you guys are going there, actually, let me show you. So when you go to that link and put in the password, it'll take you to this page right here. And on this page, you'll have all these different share funnels people have built for you. All you do is pick which one you want or pick all of them, copy them in your account, and click select funnel, it'll copy in your ClickFunnels account. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account yet, it'll say, hey, do you want a free 14-day trial? You say yes, and then it copies them all over. So go ahead and copy all these over, make sure you have them in your account and you've got them. On top of that, here's all of the copywriting checklists down here that Jim went through today, all the links to the scripts you use. They're already preloaded with unicorn stuff, which is pretty cool. There's other gifts down here as well for you guys all on this page. And so to get access to this page, once again, there's the secret link, funnelfries.com/giveaway38. And there's the password that's good for the next 1 hour. So there you go. All right. Other thing is make sure you guys take advantage. We do daily hackathons for our funnel hacking members. We have a chance to jump in and build funnels together. So Monday, they're doing strategy calls. Tuesday, they're building funnels. Wednesday, they're doing follow-up funnels. Thursday, affiliate funnels. And Friday, funnel audibles. So the theme of this week is all cart funnels. So also we talked about today, if you guys want to go deeper into that, jump on the hackathons. There's a team of people who are doing this every single day to help hold your hand and make sure you're doing it. So with Jim and I had a chance to kind of watch us do it and see how much fun it can be. With the funnel hackathon team, we have a chance to jump in and like literally work with them. So it's like, I'm doing the first page, I'm doing the second page. It's kind of like going to build a bear. We're like, I want to build this bear. And there's like 8 people all doing the same thing. And you're like, okay, what's the first thing we do? We plug in the nose and we put in the eyes in, and then we like, you build a bear with them. I've never actually been to Build-A-Bear. I assume that's how it works, but I could be way off. It could have been a horrible analogy.
That's a great analogy. If it's kind of creepy though. If you go to Build-A-Bear, don't take small children there. How they do it is really kind of creepy.
So conceptually, that's kind of what the hackathons are like, though. You're picking out a funnel, you're building it together. By the time it's done, you are actually done, which is awesome. So make sure you take advantage of hackathons. You go to virtualhackathons.com. You can register for those. So what you gotta do again right now to get your page, go to funnelfries.com/giveaway38. There's the secret password. And that is it for today. That's it for season 3. What do you think, Jim? Did we do good on this season?
I think we did really well. It was, we had a good mix of fun and education and tools and share funnels and all of that goodness. I just don't see how we could have done better unless we'd come to their house and done it for them. And I don't think they want that.
That's true. Well, maybe in the future we can do that. Maybe season 4, we'll like fly to someone's house and build the funnel for them on a Friday. Every Friday we magically show up at a funnel hacker's house and we start building a funnel. Yeah. That'd be creepy. Especially if we should like fly somewhere and the people aren't actually there when we show up. That'd be really bad.
Not home. It's like, ooh.
That was anticlimactic. It'd be cool. Okay, everyone wants to see the screen again one time. Okay, this time take a screenshot, take a picture of it. So you got it. Hopefully someone on our team will also post in the links here in the comments as well. And yeah. So with that said, season 3 is officially done. We're gonna be taking a break for the summer holidays so we can travel, have fun, be with the grandkids or the kids, depending on if you're Jim or me. And it's gonna be fun. I'm excited, at least.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, you don't have any grandkids yet.
Thank heavens. Actually, it's funny. Like when I had kids, I was like, why would you want grandkids? Now I'm like, as they're becoming teenagers, I'm like, oh yeah, grandkids sound really nice. And then I can, my kids will have a taste of their own medicine.
Here you go. Oh, here you go. Here's the kid back. And we just had hot chocolate and pixie sticks right before you showed up. Have a great day. Slam.
Good luck with that. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, very cool. Well, Jim and I have some fun things for you guys coming up. Just, we had a call before this call planning some fun things. This year's gonna be fun with funnel. Just some of the things we're working on for you guys are gonna be really cool. We're excited. A lot of big updates and changes coming we can't talk about, but anyway, we're just excited. A lot of fun stuff happening right now. We appreciate you guys hanging out, being part of Funnel Fridays, being part of the ClickFunnels community, and all the things. So someone said, are we worried about COVID for FHL? No, we're not. If you're worried, don't be. Anyway, there you go. And if you are worried, there's a virtual option this year, Funnel Hacking Live. So this is the only year we've done it, and probably ever will do a virtual option. So yeah, if you're nervous about that, go get the virtual option. We're 68 days away from Funnel Hacking. No, 98. Sorry,
98.
Got 98 days away. So like 3 months away from Funnel Hacking Live, which is crazy. We've almost sold out of in-person tickets. So if you want to come in person, like we're literally like, I say in a week or two, we'll be sold out of all in-person tickets, and then only virtual will be left. So if you want to come in person, like I would go get your tickets. If you're not sure, go get your tickets. You can change them back. So later, if you're like, actually, I don't want to come in person, I want to go virtual, you can change them later. But I would get your tickets now and block out just so you have it in case. Yeah. And you're doing a special like 1 hour late night session on copy and funnels or funnel scripts. Do you want to talk about what's going to be happening there for those who want to meet you live and hang out with you in person?
So basically, we're doing something really cool this year that they haven't done before, because we're not doing roundtables, so we're doing workshops. So there are going to be actually 4 workshops. I'm going to be doing one of them on sales copy. So what I'm actually going to be doing is walking everybody through some of the aspects of creating your avatar, and then it's going to be, you're going to learn and do. So you'll be able to get feedback, and you're actually going to leave with actual hooks and actual sales copy and other stuff done, and also a framework that you can then apply to all the other stuff you're going to learn. So when someone's teaching about stories, or they're teaching about ads, or they're teaching about different stuff, you'll be able to think, okay, how does this apply to my avatar? And you're going to have your avatar done and ready and refined. And it's just really going to help you lay a great foundation for the rest of Funnel Hacking Live. It's going to be amazing.
It'll be really cool. I'm excited for that. Some on our team, I guess some of the funnels, cart funnels 5 and 6 are double numbered or something, and some of the links are the same. So anyway, if someone on our team can check that and just make sure they're working, that would be awesome. And I feel weird hanging up. I want to say bye to you, Jim, and everybody, but we are at the end of the show. I'm grateful for everybody hanging out. Hope we guys had a great time, and have an amazing summer if we don't see you before then, and looking forward to a couple months from now, some crazy stuff that Jim and I have coming on. It's going to be so much fun. You guys are going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. And I'm pumped for it. Are you as pumped as I am, Jim?
I am uber pumped. And I would just want to tell everybody, look, if you've never been to Funnel Hacking Live before, you need to go. It is amazing. I'm long in the tooth when it comes to this internet marketing world, and I've been to a lot of conferences, and I can tell you, Funnel Hacking Live is by far and away the absolute best conference as far as the way it's organized, the people that are speaking, the quality of everything from the lanyards to just everything is wonderful. If you've never been, you have to go. It is amazing. It will change your life. You're going to meet amazing people. You're going to have a great experience. One of the highest compliments is the fact that when the sessions are in, it used to be at other conferences, half the people are inside and half the people are out in the hallway, like talking and not even paying attention. And at Funnel Hacking Live, everybody's in there, everybody's paying attention. And it's just an amazing, amazing experience. Plus, you're going to get to see Tony Robbins live. You're going to get to see Russell Brunson live. And you're going to get to see Tony Robbins. So, I mean, how is that for a 1-2 punch? So,
it'll be fun.
This
is, if you haven't been to Funnel Hacking Live yet, go here and watch this video. This is like one of the best videos we've ever produced. We call these after movies. So it's after last year's Funnel Hacking Live, we made this one. And if you don't get chills watching this, then something's wrong. But if you watch this video, you'll see like what Funnel Hacking Live is like. I would picture yourself like sitting in the room during these experiences. They're amazing. And down here, you'll see who all the speakers are. And all the stuff, what's happening. Oh, and someone asked about the room. So basically, the best case scenario, 3,500 people in the room. It looks like this is going to be happening. Florida's pretty much open now. So we're gonna have
Nice.
3,500 people in the room. They did an event at the same hotel last week that had 3,500 people in a room, and it worked. No one got COVID, no problems. So we're leaning towards this. I think we're gonna be able to have that, which is amazing. And then down here you can see all the stuff. And I think we just added a new speaker. Let me see if we haven't even announced it publicly yet, but I think we added him to the sales page. Oh, like I can go through. Should we go through everyone real quick? Like,
Do it.
I'll talk about some cool stuff, which will be fun. Todd's amazing.
Yeah.
He's got some cool stuff to share. Anthony Trucks, if you guys haven't met him yet, he's one of the most inspirational, amazing dudes. He's talking about identity shifts and how to shift your identity. A lot of people who aren't having success yet, it's because you have the wrong identity in your mind, and you like it's like these mental things you shift, and then you become successful. You're gonna love him. He's insanely cool. Kaylin Poland, she's gonna be talking about. A lot of people think like I'm in e-commerce or I'm in info products, but Kaylin and Brandon have built a company where they focus on a customer and they sell all sorts of stuff. So they have physical products, supplements, clothing line, coaching programs, seminars. Like they do all the things. So it's like, how do you build a company that's not just like I sell physical products? Like, no, we build a company that serves customers. Here's all the ways we serve our customers. And they just hit 2 Common Club C. So they just passed $100 million in sales, which is crazy.
Dang.
Frank Kern's coming. Kern's gonna be doing a late night session. This is gonna be so fun. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Trent Shelton's one of the most inspirational, motivational people I've ever seen in my life. You guys are gonna love Trent. Krista's funnel hacker. She's amazing. She's gonna show you guys all the pre-funnel stuff you gotta do before the funnel to warm up your audience so they can actually come buy from you. McCall Jones is charisma hacking. JLD talk about podcasting. Matt and Jason, these guys are insane. They've won more 2 Common Club awards than anybody else. I think 1 out of every 17 2 Common Club awards has gone to these two. And they have this really cool process where they do data research. They find the market that is going to be most likely. If they find the market, how do I explain this? They figure out like these markets that they know are going to buy. They do all the data research. They figure out like this market, I guarantee will work. Then they go find the product. They build the funnel, and then they launch it to the same market. And they're just like 100% of the time they do this, they have success. Like it's insane. And so it's not about like finding a market that you're passionate about. It's like they just find like where's the market that has money. They find it. They get the product. They connect it. They launch it. And like they have a 2 Common Club funnel. They did 2 Common Clubs selling stickers, doing like all like just crazy. And so they're gonna show you how to reverse engineer that. Like here's how to find the actual market that's the hottest. Here's how to find the funnel, how to match it, and then just anyway, you're gonna die when you see their presentation. Super excited. Braven's talking about supplement funnels, cart funnels. Do you use a cart? Do you use a funnel? How do they work together? This is the deep dive workshop. So we got Catherine, Myron, Rachel, and Jim. We're doing a late night workshop. So Catherine's doing funnel building, Myron's doing sales, Rachel's doing traffic, and Jim's doing copy. And so you kind of pick where you want to focus on and go deep in there, which will be fun. And that's just day number 1 or day number 2. I mean, day number 3. So if you guys don't know Nick is the man. I actually wrestled him at my house a little while ago. He's a wrestler. He's one of the most inspirational dudes ever too. And you're gonna see how a guy who was born with 1 arm and 1 finger won a bodybuilding competition, was a wrestler, like took like literally the biggest odds against himself and has had success in every area he's focused himself at. And how you guys can do that as well. It's gonna be awesome. Pedro's gonna be teaching challenge funnels. Yes, this is one we just added. Peyton June's gonna be teaching this really cool book funnel model that's you guys are gonna die when you see it. You can literally take 1 presentation. If you ever done a presentation in your life, like 1 keynote, you can turn that into entire business using this process. Peyton June's gonna be teaching about. Lauren's gonna show you guys webinar funnels. She's at 2 Common Club multiple times. Webinar funnels. Sarah's gonna show you live event funnels. Eileen's gonna be showing high ticket funnels. Kiana's gonna be showing her 1 funnel away story. Like there's just so much cool stuff. Award ceremony. This award right here, some of you guys haven't seen this, the 2 Heart Award. I think we have 2 more people this year who've donated over $1 million to charity who will be getting this award now, which is really cool, as well as the other awards. Then Lisa Bilyeu. Last year, Tom Bilyeu spoke. He was the founder of Quest Nutrition. They sold for $1 billion. He was one of everyone's favorite presentations. This year, his wife's coming. She is insanely cool. You guys are gonna love her. So excited for Lisa to be there. Garrett and Danielle White are speaking, and I can't tell you this. Anyway, this one will be like a Broadway show. You guys will love it. It's gonna be exciting. And then Tony Robbins is back, which is so cool as well. These are all the pre-movies of Funnel Hacking Live's past. You should watch all these. But anyway, it's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. Like, if you have a pulse, you should be at Funnel Hacking Live because it's gonna be that good. Anyway,
to tell you how excited I am about it, I'm bringing my entire team and all their families this year. I'm paying for it. It's costing me like 20 grand to come to Funnel Hacking Live this year.
That's cool.
But I'm basically bringing my whole family and their families to Funnel Hacking Live this year.
Can I say something that's kind of weird to say in front of you, but it's also like really impressive about you? I get people like our OG friends who've been doing this for a long time. I was like, Russell's give me a free ticket. Russell, hook me up. And like, everyone wants to give free tickets. I'm like, we sell out every year. We don't give away free tickets to people. And I've just, anyway, grateful for you. Number one, like you always show up, you always buy your own ticket. Even when the years you're speaking, you buy your own ticket. And then you're buying tickets for your entire, like, I want people to understand, anyway, it's not like it's everyone who's in the room paid to be there. This is not like a charity event where I invited a bunch of people because I thought they were cool. Like the people in the room all paid to be there. People who are beginners, people who've made $100 million, like, and everyone in between. Like, anyway, so I'm grateful for you. Like, just speaks to your character first off. But anyway, I think it's really cool. So
Well, thanks.
Anyway,
It's worth it.
it's awesome. You guys will love it. So funnelhackinglive.com, go watch the video at the top, if nothing else, and just watch like 8 times. I literally watched it 3 times yesterday while I was working on something because it just fires me up when I'm like, let's go. Anyway,
It'll definitely give you goosies.
that's awesome. All right. With that said, we better go. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging out. Season number 3 of Funnel Fridays. We'll see you guys all again. Hopefully Funnel Hacking Live in a couple months. And then from some of the other fun shenanigans that Jim and I have planned later on this year. So